Welcome to the lesson, Sourcing Georgia First Marketplace Requisitions into Purchase Orders. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify how Georgia First Marketplace requisitions are sourced into purchase orders, review the results of the automatic sourcing of marketplace requisitions, and identify how purchase orders are processed. Let's begin by talking about how requisitions are sourced into purchase orders. Remember, there are two types of requisitions: marketplace requisitions and special request requisitions. Marketplace requisitions are sourced into purchase orders through the auto-source batch job, which is part of the SyQuest scheduled job that runs 5 times each day. Special request requisitions are sourced into purchase orders through the expedite requisitions process. You can also copy a special request requisition into a purchase order. In this video, we'll talk about the auto-source job for marketplace requisitions. There are separate lessons for expediting special request requisitions and copying them into purchase orders. Marketplace requisitions are sourced into purchase orders through the auto-source batch job, which is part of the overall SyQuest batch job. We talked about this SyQuest batch job in the budget checking requisition lessons as well. The SyQuest batch job includes budget checking all requisitions, auto-sourcing marketplace requisitions, budget checking purchase orders, document tolerance checking purchase orders, and dispatching purchase orders. This SyQuest batch job is run 5 times each day, including 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. A marketplace requisition can go through each of these individual jobs in one SyQuest batch run unless some sort of an error occurs. For example, if a marketplace requisition has a budget checking error, that error will need to be corrected before the remaining steps can take place. Once any errors are corrected, the next time the batch job runs, it will pick that requisition up where it left off and finish running it through each individual job. As you can see, we are in the Process Monitor. Here is the SyQuest batch job that's run under Bore Batch. To view the contents of the SyQuest batch job, we'll select the SyQuest link. You can see the PV_auto_SRC batch jobs. There's a separate job that runs for each institution using the Georgia First Marketplace. We'll select the first one in the list. Notice that the Run Control ID is listed. Now we'll select Message Log. And here you can see that 0 staged rows were selected for processing. They had nothing ready to source. We'll select the Return button and click OK. You can see that it's difficult to figure out exactly what happens in this batch job. You can use the Sourcing Workbench demonstrated in Manually Sourcing Requisitions into Purchase Orders, Video 08-4, or you can view the results on the Management Requisitions page. Let's look at that. We'll select eProcurement and then Manage Requisitions. In the search criteria, you can look for those requisitions where the PO was created or dispatched already. In the request status, we'll choose POs Dispatched and click Search. In the results, you will see everything according to the date time you input, so you can narrow results to 1 day if you wish. We'll expand the line for requisition 500-743 and select the PO icon. Here you can get the PO information that was created from the requisition. Notice that we have a PO number, PO date, and the PO terms. Now let's talk about the processing that must occur with the resulting purchase orders. Once marketplace requisitions have been sourced into a purchase order, they will continue to run through the SyQuest batch job, including PO budget checking, documents tolerance checking, and dispatching. If one of these processes ends in an error, then it must be corrected before it can proceed. This brings us to the end of this lesson. You should now be able to identify how Georgia First Marketplace requisitions are sourced into purchase orders, review the results of the automatic sourcing of marketplace requisitions, and identify how purchase orders are processed. Return to the ePro Georgia First Marketplace training page to access additional lessons. If you have further questions, please contact the ITS Help Desk at helpdesk@usg.edu. Thank you for attending.